First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin.
First pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain.
Right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hernandez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, and he's into second safely with a stolen base. A 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. In is Christian Yelich. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Seager. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Popped high in the air. Ramirez is there. And that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Nelson Cruz.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0. Is taken, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Fulmer is there for it. One away. At the plate, Dale Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball right side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Striding into the box, Willie Stargell. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in. Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Justin.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Murphy is there, and he has it for the first out. In now, Jonathan Scope.
Second baseman, Jonathan. Oh!
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nope,
2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him. So striding in, JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Realmuto hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Down the first baseline. Smoke comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Michael Fulmer. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Seager over to his left in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Riding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled his last time up. Fulmer gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. This one's down to third. Ramirez showing off his range. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Line drive to left. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Kane rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And they start him out away with a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now as we begin the top of the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Two and two count. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Count remains full.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
This one's down to third. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. Now in the box, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Kiermaier patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Throw back to first, on to first, and they get the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. He popped out in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That's a ball and no strikes. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Kane. And that ends the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Ramirez has a play. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Seager onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Dale Murphy will start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in strides the familiar waddle of Pops. Willie Stargell popped him up. Realmuto waits on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit different.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Catcher. JT.
Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Digging in, Michael Fulmer.
Michael Fulmer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cruz coming in. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Kiermaier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hernandez comes set. Coming at it with the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Cruz is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. And that one just missed outside. 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. Digging into. Try it again. Pedro Alvarez is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
Pedro Alvarez.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is foul right side. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. you probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is under it, and the inning is over. David Price enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Murphy is there, and he has it for the first out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first to get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Price into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager. He was a double play victim last time around.
Corey Seager.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Popped him up. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Striding in once again, Dale Murphy 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Weak chopper to the left side. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Ready for another shot now. Willie Stargell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the air out to straightaway left. Yelich has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Jorge Posada comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he did earlier. Hot shot on the ground is short. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that in. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch is a slider down low. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And that misses. 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
Yep, 1 and 2.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not used.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. Ready once again, Michael Fulmer. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Josh Bell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Byron Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. time for base. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one down now. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw goes to third, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Line drive to center field. Murphy is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And their runners at the corners now.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Now pitching, Phil Niekro.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home. Bounce towards the second baseman. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a knuckleball. 1-1. The pitch. Dribbled up the line. Low roller, and he barehands it and give it up on a phenomenal play to at the plate. JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bellinger has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So here now's the pitcher, Phil Niekro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Kiermaier.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Stanton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Slide and a stop by Scope. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Mike Piazza.
Back up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. To short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping in, Christian Yelich reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive and run.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And the changeup is way low that time. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. And he's out on a strong throw.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman. Ready.
Hit out towards second. Scope towards second. He's got it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Noah Syndergaard.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bogaerts hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
No balls and 1 strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Phil Niekro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 0-1 the count. And it's 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in.
And the throw to first is there. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sliced hard on the ground. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. From the stretch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Right fielder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In is Christian Yelich, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. Freeman shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He singled his last time up. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit hard to short. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, ready.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between New York and Newcastle. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder, Kevin.
First offering on its way. And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ramirez over to his right, one down. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a ball down and away. Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Smoke has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Moustakas becomes the first out of the inning. Justin Smoke comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's another 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Ashburn back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Brock waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Popped him up. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. At the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gregorius.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. At the plate, JT Realmuto trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Realmuto hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Now another 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one just missed outside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. JT Realmuto waits on deck. Weak roller right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit to first. And he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, Pee Wee Reese as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now batting, Richie Ashburn. First pitch of the at-bat is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Dallas Keuchel. Little chopper back to the mound. throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. As we begin the top of the fourth. Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Lets it fly. 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Here's the 2-1 home. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. You can't allow this guy to lead off.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
He's safe.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column.
Nope.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. He's set, and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now both runners on the move. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 1-1 home. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. He pulls this one into right. Ashburn is there. Let's see if they try it. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. A line shot to third base. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Standing in, Lou Brock. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder,
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. So 1-1. There's a fastball that misses. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Here's Adrian now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Kane is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. To first. Gonzalez is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Kiermaier. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and the throw just does beat him at the bat. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at
Leading off for Newcastle. Second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed out. Side. The 1-0. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pee Wee Reese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Smoke ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Richie Ashburn. Runner in scoring position with 2 count. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Bogarts is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Gregorius is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Brock facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of it. So here now is the pitcher. Christian Yelich is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lou Brock. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Adrian now. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. Ramirez at second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out in the inning. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in once again, Sanders. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Striding in, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Bogarts takes off. High pop-up. Gregorius is there. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit out towards second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping up to the plate, Pee-wee Reese. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Realmuto's running. This one's down to third. And he is in there. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richie Ashburn. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Realmuto at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Kevin Kiermaier.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Missed with a slider.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. 4-1. And a double steal try here. Pitch outside. The throw.
He's in there.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3 balls and a strike now to Smoke. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Cain at third. Yelich on second. Moustakas is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that in. Stepping in, Ricelli. Reese Hoskins will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0 is high and outside for a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Nope. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a liner. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He doubled his last time through. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Kristovinsky enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in, JT Realmuto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Kyle Hendricks. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Gregorius shading to his right, and that standing in, Adrian Gonzalez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Singer runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Scope over to his left, 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Taken in by Scope. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance. We are inside. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lorenzo Cain.
Hit on the ground to short. There to take it is Ramirez on to first, and there were two down. In is Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike. One strike now from Archer. Bullet back up the middle. Murphy is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez, as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number one.
The shortstop, Hanley.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 coming. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, one out. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Ball one. Bellinger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. The 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Realmuto over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Paul Konerko, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1 delivery. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets in looking, strike three. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. Will swing it from the left side right here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Murphy ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alfonso Soriano, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Popped high in the air. Realmuto has a play. One down. Standing in, Larry Doby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Larry Doby.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Doby is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Way outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Batting fifth, Patrick Harry Sanchez.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Two and 1 to count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to count. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Konerko has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Doby moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Realmuto's running. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And a ball 1-0. Realmuto stands at second with 2 gone. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. 1 strike now from Archer. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a waste pitch there. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. standing in, Dale Murphy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, Dale
And a knuckleball in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Archer. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's back to the top of the order now for Hanley Ramirez. Drilled down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runner goes for third. In there. Now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Short, hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready for another chance? Paul Konerko trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Bellinger rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2. Riding in once again, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Yelich is running. Pitch outside. The throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And he lays off there, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Soriano is there. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Larry Doby. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Right fielder, Larry
Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Now batting.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-0. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kane going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Scope is there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Stephen Wright. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Lifted in the air to right field. And that's in there, base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. From the stretch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Murphy going back on it at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. A throw over to Ramirez at second, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Archer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Back to the top of the order now. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row. He's set. Ready for another chance. Yonhervis Solarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. One strike now from Archer. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Inside with the slider. 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Throws over to Konerko for out number 2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Single homer run in his last time up.
Cody Bellinger.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 home to Konerko. Smoke toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alfonso Soriano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out to left field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Larry Doby. He was a ground out victim last time up. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Konerko at second with 2 down. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in this one. We're in the 7th inning now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Murphy's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Stephen Wright. He singled his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games. First pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the first out. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is on the ground over to first. Smoke moving to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Dale Murphy. No hits to this point. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So at the very least, that two-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Jim Edmonds will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. Murphy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Outside, 3-0 now. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Felipe Rivero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's running. Strike taken to throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. In is Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Christian Yelich.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. At knuckleball. Dances over the. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. A knuckler that just missed too low. The 1-2. And a knuckleball's hit on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Konerko. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Bellinger, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alfonso Soriano. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. And a knuckleball stays outside, 2-0 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is high, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Justice. Fernando Rodney answers the call. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Rodney, pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay.